What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. You may ask, what the fuck is she doing? I have some things that I'm getting ready for, and I wanted to drag you guys along on the process. So today I have a photo shoot, which is why my hair is still up underneath my bonnet and a scarf, because these edges will be laid by the time I get there. No, but to be serious, I am doing a photo shoot today. So I wanted to show you guys kind of like a go-to face when I know that there will be pictures taken. Today, I just wanted to keep it very, very natural-ish. Think Jordan at Red Table Talk. Like that's what your girl is going for today. So I won't say this is another tutorial for the Jordan interview. However, I do like the idea of being beat but pretty. So I have mostly skin products in front of me. I'm not really going to put a whole lot on the eye today, but I did want to mention this lash. Oh my gosh. So I have been obsessed with Kiss lashes lately. I don't have the box to the other lash that I've been using, but this Lash Couture collection is the shit. The lashes are very tapered and very wispy. They don't all go in like one swift direction. They kind of like, you know, separate and like have a fluffiness to them. And I thought these were really pretty because they kind of look natural, but you know, it amps up the look. It almost gives an appearance of wearing lash extensions without wearing lash extensions, because your girl ain't got the coin for that at the moment. So let's just go on ahead and get the skin prepped. I will be using a primer. It is 9:30 right now. I have about 2 hours until my photo shoot, so I wanted to give I wanted to give my makeup a chance to really melt into my skin, which is why I'm doing it a little earlier. So I'm using the Mineral Veil by Hourglass. So I have some really exciting things that I have planned for you guys, which I will announce in a later video, which is what this photo shoot is for. I'm really excited. I'm really nervous because I typically don't announce or share a whole lot when I'm planning on doing something outside of my usual. But I figured if I put it out there in the universe, it's going to come back to me. All right, and as for foundation, today I am using the Fenty Beauty foundation, and I am in the shade 250. Which as of lately, and I don't know if this is just because this foundation is getting kind of on the old side, but it has been oxidizing on me a lot, which isn't terrible since I'm going to be doing the photo shoot. A lot of the time, the lights and everything like that will kind of give, you know, this a little bit of grace. So I'm going to do my same combo that I typically do, which is the Fenty and the Melanie Mills Rose Gold Body Gleam, or Gleam Body Radiance. I never know the name of this, but you know what I mean. And I'm going to kind of go lightweight. Really, I just want to focus on, actually, I wanted to cover some of these blemishes up. I don't know what it is, but I know last week I was doing some detoxing, and I believe it just kind of pulled all of the toxins through my face. I break out in some pretty odd areas. Some on my butt, TMI. But yeah, I'm gonna just cover this whole mustache and goatee area with a little bit of concealer before I lay the foundation, and I'm trying to be careful. There we go. All right, so now the foundation. So I have about 1.5 pumps to about a pea size amount of the Body Radiance. And this says it's for body, but I've seen many people use it on the face. So it is completely safe. I've never broken out from it. Been doing this little combo for a while now. And as always, I will be using a brush to blend this out. But before I begin blending, just to kind of shear it down and make it more skin-like, I'm going to use this Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. And this is by Wet n Wild. All right, foundation is laid, honey. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the brows. This is nothing new, so I will return with the snatchage. All right, so now I want to do my eyes first. So I'm just going to use the concealer that I'm going to use. I'm going to use my Fenty concealer just to kind of, you know, not really create a base, but just to neutralize the lids. And the makeup palette that I'm going to use today is the Dream Street ColourPop and Kathleen Lights collaboration. I love this palette just for its neutral shades. These guys, you can tell, like, I really get a lot of use out of these ones. But these two are what I'm going to use in my crease. So just using like a fluffy blending brush, I just kind of go back and forth into the two. No real rhyme or reason. Just to give like a nice peachy, gradual blend in the crease area. Nothing major. And I'm sure that you guys have seen a similar look to this on my channel before. But, I mean, just so you guys get the idea. And then I'm going to go into this shade here just to, you know, kind of add a pop on the lid. Then just blend the shades together a bit. And that's pretty much going to be it for the top lid. I'm going to go on ahead and prep my lashes while we do the concealer. So you know how this goes. Bust it out the wrapper, sell it to a trapper. I always make sure that I fit the lash to my eye size. These lashes typically come a bit longer. So what I'm gonna do is snip just a bit off of the outer corner, because it can and will begin to make your eye look very droopy, and that ain't cute. So snip it down just to make sure that you get a nice fit. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love these lashes. So cute. And I usually like to use the Duo Glue. I am going to use it today, but typically for photo shoots for myself, I will use the clear glue, only because I feel like I haven't perfected putting lashes on myself. So sometimes I do make a bit of a mess, but I'm gonna wing it today. Worst comes to worst, if I make like a little smudge or anything, I will just, you know, smudge it out with like a little bit of a darker eyeshadow just to give it a more like, I meant to do that type of look. So yeah, using the Duo today. Yeah, let's go ahead and prep these lashes. I'm going to use this Mineral Fusion Volumizing Mascara. This has been a fave of mine. I just love how dark it makes my lashes look. And I just coat it lightly. That way I don't get too much of the volumizing effect and make it look like clumpy. All right, so the lashes are on. Look how fluffy and pretty they look. They really, to me, they look like lash extensions. Like, no lie. I love how thin the band is. Just looks very, very pretty. All right, so now let's go on ahead and conceal. All right, so with these concealer, a little bit goes a long way. So, and I don't want to look too cake face. I kind of want to look just like enhanced. So I'm going to start off a little bit lighter than I would normally. And actually, yeah, there we go. Then I will build up if I feel it's necessary. Otherwise, I'm going to set with my typical Bill Nye the Science Guy. Ben Nye powder, the banana, and the RCMA. I do a mix of that in my little jar here. I feel like the banana powder is sometimes way too yellow for me, so I just kind of dumb it down a bit with the RCMA powder. So like I said, I'm going to blend this out. This is the NYX blending sponge. It's not my favorite, but it's the only one that I have near me that's kind of clean right now. So, and I want to make sure that I'm using clean tools. And to set, alrighty, so let's go on ahead and set the rest of the face. For that, I am going to use Medium Golden Mineralized Skin Finish Natural by MAC. This is just one of my faves as far as like an all over powder. Make sure I bring that down on the neck. All right, now we're gonna get into some contouring. So I am using the Morphe Debutante bronzer and this little rounded elf brush. This is the Flawless Concealer brush, but I really like it for contouring my nose. And I'm going to go a little stronger on the contour just because, again, I don't want to look washed out when I do this photo shoot. So just to really add a nice, you know, contrast, make sure that my nose looks like my nose. I'm not doing this with the idea of slimming my nose at all, but just to bring some dimension to my face. And I am going to like kind of blend that into my eye look a little bit, just so it's a seamless look. Then I'm going to take this brush here, and it has like a little leftover powder on it, so I'm going to make sure I go down the bridge of my nose with that leftover powder just to make sure I really make my nose pop out. And then just taking that to like kind of blend the sides a little bit. We don't want to completely wipe everything away, but we just want to make sure that it's nice and blended. So my nose is done. The face is always really easy. I don't really bronze my face to contour to the gods, but really just to add like a little bit of color and again to provide some shape back to my face. So not going crazy with the bronzer, but you know, again, just to enhance what we got going on. And I need to pull this back just so I can get a little bit in my hairline, because what I do hate is seeing white scalp right next to my bronzer. So yeah. And then also I just go really, really lightly around the double chin area. Really right here. Oh yeah. Camouflage that hoe. So yeah. Looking good, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so for highlights, I wanted to use something, you know, that I trust. That, you know, I can lend my kids to and know that they will come back in one piece. You know what I'm saying? That Mean Money and Hustler Baby combination. Just, you know, y'all already know. Alright. Before I was rudely interrupted, what I was saying was about my waxing situation. Instead of waxing, I ended up getting Veet. And my girl Queenie from Queenie Rosenblad, she always uses like the hair removal cream to get her stash and her brows. Not quite to the point where I can do the brows because like I said, I ain't got no room to be making no mistakes. But with the lip situation, honey got me all the way together. So I definitely recommend using that. All right, so highlighter is fleeking. Now for blush, I'm just going to use just a little bit of Pampered by Tarte. This is a blush that I don't use enough. I need to put this in a different drawer so I actually remember to use it. Oh, that's so pretty. So yeah. I'm just gonna blend that together a bit. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and I'm just going to use this color here just to kind of blend out a bit on my lower lash line. All right, so just using a pencil brush, again, using this guy here. I'm just gonna add a little bit of color down here just so it doesn't look so stark. And I'm going to go back into Mean Money and I'm going to pop this on my inner tear duct. And I think I'm going to go ahead and dust a bit on the brow bone. Just a teensy bit. And going ahead and finish the eyes off. Oh, actually, I'm not going to use mascara yet because I do want to mist my face again. So let's do that now. I'm going to mist my face again with the Wet n Wild Rose Primer Water. Ugh. So now that we have that done, I'm going ahead and pop some of this mascara on my lower lashes. All right, and as for the lips, again, we are going to go with the theme of just kind of like enhancing everything. So to begin, I'm going to use the Cocoa Lip Liner, which is by NYX, just to define. All right, and then for lip color, I am using Beeper by ColourPop. This color is so fucking old. I don't even know if they sell it I don't even know if they sell it in the store anymore, but it is one of my favorites. So I just take a little bit of that, mainly on the outside of my lips. Then using Pink Really Hard by Wet n Wild, take this on the inside of my lips. And then using Featherless by Wet n Wild, which is like a peachy gloss. It's kind of blend these colors together. All right, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me today. If you would like to see more themed videos like this, please make sure that you leave any requests down in the comment area below. Until the next one, I will see you guys later. Peace.